I'm rereading a book by Suzuki called Zen Mind, Beginner's Mind. Read this quite a few years ago, and I like to revisit books that kind of spoke to me years ago and reread them because I get new insights from them uh, because I've been learning all along the way, researching and continuing to teach and learn. So I came across an interesting concept about practice that Suzuki talks about in here. And what he says is, after you have practiced for a while, you will realize that it is not possible to make rapid, extraordinary progress. Even though you try very hard, the progress you make is always little by little. It's not like going out in a shower in which you know when you get wet. In a fog, you do not know you are getting wet, but as you keep walking, you get wet little by little. When you get wet in a fog, it is very difficult to dry yourself. There are 3 lessons that I can take from this that seems really relevant. The first one is that it's going to take a long time to make progress. It's going to be a long learning journey, and that journey is going to be filled with small steps, a lot of small steps. And I like that rain or wetness metaphor. If you go out into a rain shower, it'll probably just last a short period of time, and you'll probably take an umbrella with you to protect yourself from the rain. So you're shielding yourself against the impact of that wetness. You can think about this in the context of practice too. If you go out into a fog, then you're allowing the water, you don't have an umbrella, you're allowing the water to penetrate your clothing, and you get wetter as you stay committed to your practice process. So it's kind of like you get saturated with water, and in your practice process, you get saturated with practice, which really just literally means that you embodied what you have been practicing. So it's, I think, an interesting first point. The second one is that since it is going to take a long time, you might as well enjoy it. And the kind of mindset that's most helpful there is to do the practice for its own sake. Like you want to make sure that you're doing your practice sessions day by day. You want to be in those practice sessions. You're focusing on those so that you can maintain your motivation, and your enjoyment. And the third one is what Suzuki refers to, like you're not going to make rapid, extraordinary progress. I like the way he's using the word extraordinary because there's another concept in Zen called seek the extraordinary in the ordinary, or something like that. And so here, when you're taking those small, seemingly ordinary steps, seek what's extraordinary there. Like you're in the present moment in each of those steps. What's extraordinary about those moments? If you focus on it that way, then you're going to value those steps a lot more. And when you value those steps more, you're going to make progress quicker, you're going to be paying attention better, and you'll enjoy the whole process more. So it's a long journey, and there's no need to rush it. There's no need to rush it. In fact, you can't rush it. Mastering any skill, practicing and mastering any skill is going to unfold on its own timeline based on how well you're attentive to what you're doing. Suzuki concludes by saying, there is no need to worry about progress. Just to be sincere and make our full effort in each moment is enough. Well said, Suzuki. You can get the full text of this lesson on warriorsway.com. You can also check out our books and courses and reach out to us to do your mental training. We'd love to work with you. Thank you.